Hey guys. Alright, let's see. Check this thing out I got. Oh, there it is. Right there. Isn't that cool? Oh, you don't even know what it is. Okay, turn it on. Wait, yeah. You turn it on and then you make it, if you put your foot here and you put your foot here, it connects and it's like a tens unit for your foot. It is amazing. It is so cool. And the weird thing about it is, so you guys know I'm handicapped in my right leg. I cannot feel the tens going in my leg, but I can feel it on my good leg, and it goes all the way up my femoral nerve. I can feel it going all the way up into the top of my leg by my groin, and there's like nothing happening on my right leg, but I can feel it like cramp. It's really weird. I was hoping it was gonna like massage my feet, and it's not doing that. It's just it feels like a tens unit, but it's through my entire legs. It doesn't do shit for my feet, so that kind of bummed out. So I'm working on a painting here. I've been doing, oh, not that one, this one. So this one was completely covered in soft pastels. I drew like a lady, and then I put plastic. I taped the plastic over it so that it would keep. But it was ugly. It had no depth to it. It looked like a 5-year-old might have done it. I don't know. It wasn't good. So I started brushing it off after I took the plastic off. And it was, oh my God, I was like, oh, nope. I brought it into the hallway outside. And then I took my vacuum and I put the little thing onto the hose, and I just sucked it all off, right? It worked really good. And then you could see like kind of like a background. What I did was I took a rag with water, and then I wiped it all down, and then I took some white paint and I just kind of I added, it was the White House paint I got, and I used acrylic medium to make it a flat paint. So that's the word. Hold on, let me get it. I'll show you. Matte. I'm sorry, I'm saying flat. I knew that wasn't the right word. Matte paint. Added a little bit of that, and I just wanted to get kind of like a whitewash on it, and it looked good. So I've been working out on what I really want to do. It sounds like my dog is right behind me. What is that noise? Okay. I've been working on a couple things. Now, click on my microphone on there. So I got a little tiny thing in it. Every day, just kind of do something real quick in it. Not every day, but I'll get that. I kind of like threw paint on it, and then like did outlines. So it's just a real messy type of thing. Like that one. That's probably the best one I got on here. And then, okay, this is upside down. Here's some weird. They look like bears to me of some sort. Small ear dancing rabbit. That's what I called it. I called this one small ear dancing rabbit. And that was teddy bear doing a jig. That's what I wrote. Okay, and then just, making a mess, feeling out colors. Oh, here's a mermaid. Look at that. It's actually, I just put paint down and like let it splash, and then it looked like a mermaid, so I outlined a mermaid. Here's what I did this morning. Little faces, and it was really just, I'll tell you what it was in a minute. This one looks like a butterfly. Well, that's still a little wet. Let me get the one that fell out. So that was the one that fell out. And then There's another. That went next to the guy. And so I was actually, come on over to my desk. Boop, boop. Okay. Those those little round faces. Let me grab it again. I was kind of mixing certain colors together and putting it down on paper in a circle. That's how they became little faces. I was using just these and these two. And then boop, boop, boop. I did try to get a little red right there for the lips. But yeah, that's how I got those faces. And then I painted over this with this extra paint on a paintbrush from doing this. All right, hold on. Let's see. I love the way that's coming out. You see all the way the paint is sticking up? So what happened was I took some paint, I painted over this canvas that I painted on a while ago and I absolutely hated it. And it was too much paint, so I squished this paper on top of it, lifting off some of the paint. But in doing that, it looks like, trees. So that's what this is going to be. And then I thought, because I'm playing around trying to figure out stuff, what I'm going to paint, I think that's what this is going to be. I'm going to go for like some dark, I'm going to do some kind of dark thing on it. I think that's where I'm at right now. And the reason why I'm saying that is, and then I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you this in a minute. So before I talk about the dark part, I'm going to show you what I did. I wrote a bio. I have a bio on my website. I hate it. So I rewrote it. But the reason why I rewrote it is the gallery that my paintings are in, because I'm a professional artist. I'm telling you, one day I'm going to be a famous outsider artist, and you're going to be able to say, "Oh, I remember her when she had this little YouTube channel." Okay, anyway, so they wanted me to write a bio, and so I was like, "Okay." I wrote a bio in here, and what I did was I want the bio. Oh, I dropped the microphone. I want the bio in this book so that I'm going to let you read it if it's not backwards for you. It's page 1. So after you read it, you can write your own little thing inside the back, inside in this book. You can like write your name, you can tell me who you are, or whatever. So when you're at that gallery, looking at my art, you can write in this little book, tell me who you are, tell me what you liked about my art, or tell me why you like art, or tell me why you didn't like my art. Cool, either way. So in writing this, I went into like a dark space in my head and I didn't write any dark stuff in there, but I have pieces of my life not written in there. And so I skimmed over it to just the art stuff. You know what I'm saying? And look at this piece. Look at this, my alfalfa. It's part of the back of the. Sorry. Anyway, my whole story, I got big dark spaces in there, and none of that was in there. But in writing what I wrote in there, my brain went there. So I have to get it out somehow. Let me read. Can I read you my bio? Would you mind? If not, you could skip over it or, whatever. I'm going to read it to you because I think I did really good in writing my bio. So I have no experience with writing a bio about myself, but here goes. My name is Margaret Ann Gooley, but everyone calls me Meg. I am from Maple Shade, New Jersey, and had the best childhood with the best parents, including my grandpa and two sisters. I've always been creative. I used to paint rocks and leave them on all the steps of all my neighbors. I was allowed to dress the way I wanted from a very young age, even inventing and making my own clothes all the way into high school. I really always wanted to be an artist, but never thought it was good enough when seeing my friends' art. Their art was really good, and I compared my art, then gave up kind of. I painted but never shared it. Long story short here, I got cancer and couldn't work anymore. That's when I started creating. Then one day I decided to share my experiences with my art on my YouTube channel. At first, it was just to show my family and friends, but then I felt like maybe, just maybe, I could expand. I felt like one day my art would be liked by others because I had a dream to succeed. I had many opportunities in my life and I turned my back on them. Maybe fear, maybe low self esteem. And those opportunities could fill a book, lol. This time I decided not to hide myself, my art. Now, my art is in a prestigious art gallery in Cocoa Village called Caroline Sealer Studio. The old Meg would have not answered that phone call, but now I will always answer the phone to opportunities. I work in my studio from 7 a.m. till 3:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. My art is who I am. Reading my bio won't get you to know me that much. Looking at my art is the only way to really know who I am. I am an outsider artist. Then I signed it Meg. I think I'm going to use my stamp that I stamp on the back of my art as part of my signature. So yeah, in writing that, my brain remembered the dark stuff. So when I painted this, when I painted this, and there's going to be trees and like like the woods, but in a dark place. Um, I felt like, yeah, that's what this is going to be. So anyway, I am in a really strange place right now. I am blown away. I'm freaked out. I'm ecstatic. I am happy. I am I am stunned right now. I think that's the word, stunned. That I mean, they're putting frames on my paintings for free. Like, that's how much they liked my art. Like, what? I don't know. And a woman of means, that's what I was told, was looking at my one painting. I usually kept the painting up here. It was like orange red, and it had like people, like they were leaning over into like a circle, and then there was another person, and it's textured, and this person liked it. Man, I tell you what, man, for people, my art is like who I am. Everything about my art is me, right? So when somebody is enjoying my art, it means so much to me. Even if they don't buy it, like to me, buying my art is over here. But somebody looking at my painting going, "Oh God, I like that." That's up here, man. That's up here. And then if they buy it, that's up here too. Because it's like they're spending their money on something that they really enjoyed and they're going to hang it in their house. Oh my God. I'm so blown away that I can't even describe um, the emotions that I'm going through all at the same time. I am really grateful. I'm like a little class clown, right? I could joke around and go, hee hee hee, but in this moment, I'm having a hard time just being the class clown because there's so much going on in my head that I don't even know what to do. I'm going to take off my apron now and I'm going to go in the living room and watch King of the Hill or It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and just zone out because I got to shut my brain off right now. Yeah, I'm going through a lot right now, and it's the most wonderful thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life, except meeting and marrying my husband. Serious. Oh, and giving birth to my children. It's like meeting my husband, my three children's births, and this moment with this woman wanting my art in her gallery. That's where it's at. Man, thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.